Shit, she could turn any minute. We're wasting time. We got this. Don't worry.
Now hold on, Rebecca.
Would someone mind telling me what the fuck is going on here? Like hell you do. Did anyone even think to ask where she came from? For all we know, she could be working with Carver. Clearly.
I can take care of myself.
Forget it. You won't get 5 feet.
Let me take a look.
Dad.
Sarah, what I say, stay inside.
It's okay. Go ahead, he's a doctor.
Damn, that must have hurt.
Whatever it was, it got you good. A dog, you say?
Do you think it could have had rabies?
Out here? Who knows? Right now, that's the least of your concerns.
It really, really hurts. And it's only gonna get worse.
And where exactly would you go?
I don't mean to cause any trouble. I just wanted to find help. But if you let me go, I promise you'll never see me again. I don't mean to be any trouble. I just want to stop the bleeding and then I'll go. You'll never see me again, I promise.
A bite like that? Could be anything. Only one way to find out.
So, what do you think?
How?
We wait.
What?
By tomorrow morning, if the fever set in, we'll know if she's gonna turn. In the meantime, we can lock her in the shed.
I don't know what to tell you except hold out the best you can. We'll see what we can do in the morning.
My arm really hurts if I make it until then. It needs to be fixed.
I wish I could. I really do, but it's too risky. Sorry. I guess we'll find out in the morning.
It was a dog. You'll see. If I last that long, my arm really hurts, and I need to get it fixed.
Settle down, Nick. She's not gonna hurt anyone.
What about my arm? It needs to get cleaned and stitched and bandaged.
We have all that stuff inside the cabin. We could probably get by with.
Alvin, please.
But yeah, we can't do nothing.
To find my friend Krista, to find help somewhere else if I can.
Look, I may be in the minority here, but my gut tells me she's telling the truth. It probably is just a dog bite. Probably.
Look, I don't know what the hell took a bite out of her, but still, she's just a kid. Worst case, she turns, and we can deal with it.
I'm no doctor or nothing. I'm good with whatever you decide. But maybe we should be sure before we go off and do something crazy. I'm just saying.
You're right. You want to be sure about this before you do something you might regret. You're in charge around here, right? You want to be sure about something like this. You want to be sure, right? You don't want to do something you're gonna regret. You're right. You shouldn't jump to any conclusions. You don't want to do something you're gonna regret. I'm just a little girl. I'm not gonna hurt anyone. You don't want to do something you're gonna regret. Better to be sure, right?
Come on. She weighs about as much as a sack of flour. We could take her if it comes to that.
I just want to fix my arm to stop the bleeding. I'm not gonna hurt anyone. You seem pretty smart. You want to be sure about this, right? You don't want to do something you're gonna regret. You're being ridiculous. I'm just a little girl. I'm not gonna hurt anyone. I promise you, it was just a dog bite. That's all it was. Please. I'm just a little girl. You can't just kill me when you don't know for sure. Everyone else agrees. You should be sure about this. You don't want to be responsible if you're wrong, do you?
What are you looking at? This is bullshit.
A dog. Could be.
Look, hold out the best you can, Clementine, and we'll see what's what in the morning. Carlos, we've been through this before. We all agreed. We don't wait for shit like this. End of story. Was it a lurker?
I'm not wasting supplies on a lurker bite. If it turns out you're telling the truth, I'll clean it and stitch it up for you in the morning.
But maybe you could let me go? Ow! It's pretty safe in there. It'll be a good place to stitch up my arm. If I make it until then, maybe you could get me some supplies? I've lost so much blood. I don't know if I'll make it until morning. Maybe you could let me go, if I last that long. Maybe you could go look for it?
Why are we even arguing about this? Don't you tell me that! Not with what fucking happened!
Haven't had the chance. The girl's passed out.
What? And you just believed her? You should have put her out of her misery right there. Dog bite my ass.
I'm not working.
Keep your finger off the trigger, boy.
I need a doctor.
You're lucky my nephew can't shoot for shit.
I wasn't trying to hit her. Hey!
Keep your finger off the trigger, boy.
Damn it. Do I have to be the man around here?
Now wait a sec. Clementine, you okay? You're the one telling me to fucking shoot her.
Everybody just calm down for a second.
Whoa! Whoa! What the fuck?
You idiot! Every lurker for 5 miles probably heard that.
I'm not working for anyone. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. I just need help.
Alright, we'll talk about it later.
Just let me go. If you don't want to help me, Then I'll leave. Look, I'm sorry I bothered you.
None of us want to get infected. That's the point.
I just need a doctor. And then I'll go. I don't want my arm to get infected.
She tried to run, man. Well, Nick, can you really fucking blame her? We got a doctor right here, okay? He'll have a look. Now what the hell is wrong with you people? Okay, she's just scared.
We're all scared, Luke. Don't act like we're the ones being irrational because we don't buy this bullshit story.
I just want to fix my arm to stop the bleeding. I'm not gonna hurt anyone. You're a doctor, right? Aren't you supposed to help people that are hurt?
We could take her arm off.
This isn't how we do things, man. When you're bit, you get put down. End of story. I'm not going through this again.
It won't do any good. You'll just be making it worse for the girl.
It's crazy. No one's going to volunteer to do that.
I would, if it means saving her life.
Just let Carlos have a look first. Then what? How would we know it worked? No one's suggesting that.
Who's she?
The girl is in bad shape, Carlos. I'm sorry. It's the best we're gonna get. Don't be like that, man. I ain't your son. Come on.
Finger off the trigger, son. It's all right. Boy's got his mom's temper.
This is just a waste of time, you'll see. And when she turns, I ain't gonna be the one cleaning up the shed.
We'll know soon enough, young lady.
I ain't falling for that shit, little girl. If it was up to me, you'd be dead already.
You're in charge, right? You have to believe me. Tell them to help me.
That's the point, kid. You ain't.
You're gonna have a kid soon, right? What if I was your daughter? I know you're skeptical. But please, just trust me.
I'm on your side, kid. No need for a guilt trip.
Don't look to me, girl. I want nothing to do with you.
I understand you're scared. And I feel terrible delaying treatment. But we've got to be sure.
No way she survived out here on her own.
She told us that she was out there alone. She was bit by a dog. She already told us she was with a friend and then got lost. She was bit by a dog. She already told us that she and her friend were attacked. Then she was bitten by a dog. Look, all I know is there was a little girl in trouble. We couldn't just leave her there. And she said she was bitten by a dog.
House meeting in 5 minutes. It won't take long. There's a few things we need to discuss.
Ow. I think it's getting worse. Come on. They have a doctor. He's gotta have stuff for stitches, of course.
I know that worked for a cousin down in Ainsworth. We could try that.
Hi there.
What do you want?
I need your help.
I'm not supposed to talk to you. My dad can't know.
Hi. Can you please help me?
It's the only place with enough light to read my book. Please don't tell my dad.
You should be in bed, don't you think?
Yeah, okay.
I can be anywhere I want. Go away and don't tell anyone or else. Get it?
I'm sorry. I won't say anything. I'm sorry. I just thought maybe we could be friends. Please don't tell my dad I talked to you.
Help me and I won't tell him I'm hurt. Please help me.
Well, I shouldn't. I know.
Your dad is going to be mad you're sneaking around.
He gets angry, and he says he's disappointed in me. And that he just loves me and wants me to be safe.
Why? What will he do? That's it? Nothing else? What does he do when he gets mad?
Get mad at me. Yeah. It's the worst.
What are you reading?
A book.
What book? I like books.
It's called The Gurgles. It's about transdimensional body snatchers.
Cool.
Sounds scary. I bet it hurts. What happened to you?
A dog bit me. I could die if I don't take care of it. Do you understand?
What do you need?
You can help, you know. Your dad didn't care if it hurt or not. He's willing to let me die. Has he let people die before?
That's not true. Well, I don't know. Not on purpose. I don't know. What do you need?
Yeah, I know. Help me.
Okay, it really wasn't one of them.
You want to see it? It really wasn't.
You have to bandage it, like my dad does.
I know, right?
Ew, gross. Well, what should I get you?
I need something to clean it with, bandages, and I need to sew some of it up. It's too deep.
My dad says we're out of real bandages, but I know where to get something to clean it. That's with his supplies.
I need something to clean it with, and I need a needle with thread to sew it up. Do you know where those things are?
My dad has some stuff for cleaning with his supplies. Kinda burns. I don't know if he has stuff for sewing, though.
Really? Seems like he would.
We don't have much. He's still trying to restock since we moved.
I need something to clean it up, and something to wrap it with. A clean bandage. I just need something to clean it with. I bet it would be with the rest of your medical supplies.
Yeah, it is. I'll help you.
Good. Thank you.
We're friends, right? We can be best friends. I haven't met another girl my age since way before. It's hard to be the only girl, you know? Rebecca's okay, but she's old. And that's it. And if her baby is a girl, it'll be forever before she's old enough to, like, be my friend. And then I'll be super old.
Yes, we are friends.
Promise?
We're not the same age.
What?
We're not the same age. You said we were. We're not.
How old are you? I'm 15.
I'm younger. A lot.
You don't seem like it.
That's just how it is.
So we could be friends then. Promise?
Yes. No.
What? Why not?
We just can't be.
Then I'm not helping you. I won't tell my dad you're out, but leave me alone.
Wait, I just don't know you.
Yes or no?
Eventually.
That's not a real answer. Fine then. It's important. Just leave me alone. Alright, fine. I get it. Do you promise or not? Friends have to trust each other, no matter what.
I promise.
Me too. Friends.
I can't promise. No, I'm sorry.
Promise. Yes or no? It's not the same.
Come on, I said yes. We just met. We're not friends.
But we could be.
It's hard to have friends you can trust.
Which is why we should be. Come on. Please.
I'm not worried about you hurting me.
Then what's the problem?
I'm worried about saying I'll be your friend and then having to do something not friendly.
Come on. Please.
Okay, friends.
Friends.
No, I'm sorry. It wouldn't be honest.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Clementine. Fine, but I warned you.